Welcome to Down in the Dungeon with Tim. I'm your host, Tim Enriquez, here to announce the Dungeons & Dragons, my Dungeons & Dragons, my pretty kick-ass Dungeons & Dragons, taking on the Mishima Zaibatsu team. Mish is in P2, meaning they're the away team, so a little bit of a disadvantage for them. Now I'm recording this a little bit ahead of exactly where we are in the schedule here. This is week 11. I'm up to week 5 on the power rankings. Mish has yet to record a victory there thus far. But let's see what's happened. Who knows what's going on in the second half. This is the second half of the season. This is Tecmo. Anything can happen. Fury with a nice run on the first play to pick up 8 yards. One back. Oh, but there's a lot of pressure. And down goes Fury for a quick loss of 2. Big third down here. Gives that handoff to Fury. Looks like he's going to get the first down and more. Yes, does pick it up with 2 yards to spare. So they keep the chains moving, looking to make a drive. Got a lot of runs here. Yep. Oh, but he's taken down in the backfield by Prince Orcus, who smashed his wand into the face of Fury, and now he's crying and weeping. But they're going to give it to him again. Does escape from the backfield and picks up 7. 3rd and 5. Looks like this is a heavy rush team here. We got going in motion. They try to collapse the middle, unaware that the defense of the Dragons is filled with captains and superstars, and that's not going to work. They do get the kickoff. Displacer Beast way back, and he's standing in his end zone on that beautiful TFO end zone logo. All right, here comes Tia back with 2-back formation, looking to give it to Gollum. He's got a decent amount of green. There he goes, already breaking out to the 50. Look, there's a diver, another diver, gets to the 30. Huge opening run for the Iron Golem. I'm not sure if Mishima realized they were playing against fantastical creatures. Here comes the Hound. Great to see him back from injury. And he picks up a nice first down there, 10 yards. 2 runs for the Dragons. Now we're in 4-back set. Got a couple of people deep. He's got to fire it. Don't push it. Oh, it's perfectly placed right in the middle of the pink end zone. The Iron Golem standing 25 feet tall. The little 6-foot human simply beating futilely against his armor skin, which requires a +3 weapon to hit. And unfortunately, they're level 1 peasants and unable to do anything. And the Dragons start with a nice 7-0 lead. Not the greatest kick from the Lizard Man. His tail glanced off the ball. Here comes the Phoenix. Phoenix doesn't have a massive amount of speed. Gets tied up and dragged down to 27. One backs up, but they're there ready for it. Down it goes. Everybody's wide for Mish. They do the pitch. It's a good play. Got a decent blocking scheme. Picks up a decent yardage, but it's 3rd and 6. See if they stick with the run game. Looks like they're going to go, no, they're going to hand it off. Is there anybody there? He's got a blocker. Does escape for a nice 8-yard pickup. Well done picking up the first down for Fury. He's obviously the head of their offense. And once again, this play just is not working for him. D&D has been cued into that. Looks like they may be trying it again. They do. A little more of a green opening. Prince Orcus got out of the way, but another linebacker came up and flattened him. All right, we're seeing our first pass of the game from Mish. Not much pressure there, but he overthrows both the defender and the offender. And they're forced to do their second punt of the game. Let's see if Orcus can come flying around. Oh, the weird glitch thing. Oh, but they tackled the guy. It's the weird glitch where it went down there, but that guy was tackled, so that's problematic. Looks like that's a called play there as Hound gets swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes motion. They fake it. Everybody's covered except Hound. Oh, and the Bugbear. I forgot about the drop down there. Bugbear making a nice little move. Picks up 17 yards. Beautiful. The pitch to Hound. Got a little more space. Can he outrun some people? He's got decent speed, and he punches it in. Glorious play by the Hound. Look at him take the ball and his jaws slam it down, and then his special little trick is on the bounce. He incinerates the ball with fire from the lower planes of hell. Does delay the game as they have to go get a new ball, but it's worth it. All right, another medium kick from Lizard Man to the Phoenix. She stands at her 11 and does not make the 20. Oh, and it's painful. Will this Phoenix rise again? Well, not in this game, folks. All Phoenix is out. And that's a pretty big chunk of their offense, WR2 and the receiver. But again, this game does allow you to pay the subs, so it's probably not an absolute horror. There's a called play and a fumble. Pick it up, Dragons. Run it in Barbarian Rage. Now his thing is to spike the ball, then take a battle axe and cleave the head off of the QB who fumbled. That will delay the game a little bit. Get that kickoff, a lot of pressure, multiple people there, but they sneak the ball through, and it's 21-0. This is the start D&D was dreaming up. Much better kick from Lizard Man. We'll see our first return here from Smith. Stands at the 3. About the same speed as the previous one. Dragged down before the 15 from behind the back tackle. And Fury just escapes men crashing through the backfield. Heavy rush is a little bit of a rough setup when you fall significantly behind. Here comes that sweep that's worked the best for him. And he does get a first down. You got to give him credit for that. Okay, they're going back to the off tackle. A lot of people in the backyard. Oh, he hurls a person. Well played there. Stale still on his feet. Fury's not giving up. You got to give him some credit there. But not that time. Swallowed up that line, unable to hold strong. Here comes another pass. Got the 3 wide. Oh, but the battle axe just did a swim move on the center there. Also, I think cleaving his lower limb off was helpful. And it's another tackle. That time the ball did make it back to the punter, but Orcus was not fooled. And D&D starts off an amazing position. They've got a man open. Can he get there quick? And it is just over the top of the defenders, and the Frost Giant grabs the ball, sucks it in. Look at that. Tiamat and her 5 heads, Raj, my friend. 5 heads, not 3, is able to get it in there, right? She's the queen of all evil dragons. There are 5 classic chromatic evil dragons. White, green, blue, red, and black. Not, of course, listed in order of power. And Smith down at the 10. Good kick from Lizard Man. And Mishima will start in rough field position. They try that sweep. Got a decent blocking setup. One safety there. Chops him down. Oh, but they give him the first down. He made a nice move diving forward to keep the chains moving and to get out of safety's lone. Probably a little less likely to get a safety with the heavy rush. Oh, and he's getting... Look at that. Everybody went invisible there for a second. And Fury comes flying by. Gets a couple divers with a huge run. Gotta be impressed with that play. They're going to sweep to that near side. They are. A little better defensive setup that time. Unable to get the big gain, but does at least get some positive yardage. We're back to 4 wide. And again, it's the pitch, but oh, D&D's ready for it. And he basically gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Let's see what happens here. 4 wide again. 3rd and 10. They go for a pass. Does have a dump off, but this guy's just not used to passing, or he's never seen a 7-headed beast come flying at him as the Hydra swallows him up. All 7 heads taking a bite out of him. Roger looks to get the kickoff, does escape, and I think it will be good, thus avoiding the shutout. Kangaroo Roger sat back on that tail, clocked it with his feet, and was able to punch it through. Here comes the Displacer Beast. At some point was leading the league in return yards, having another pretty good one. Look at him go. Look at the speed here. Gets a diver. Come on, baby. Get all the way in. Oh, he deserved it. Oh, he has been injury prone, so that's his style. I think you get the stats when you get hurt. I can't remember. But he comes in, and in comes the Mimic, the Beast, specifically set up to be the return man, kicking serious ass. So D&D takes off at the 10, called play. Tiamat gets the ball off, but it's blocked. Probably beneficial, and they'll start over again from scratch. 2nd and 10, 2 minutes left in the second. Are we going to hand off? Nope. It's a fake. There's a lot of pressure. Tiamat gets the ball off. Oh, and it's a costly interception. She's thrown way too many interceptions, a little too cocky in her deity likeness. And they're going to try that line plunge up the middle. That's not going to happen. All we need here is to take Fury out of the game to have a crowning achievement. They're going pass. The line holds. He decides he was a little gun shy. Oh, and throws it out of bounds. Did roll up nicely there. I thought he was just going to just take it and run. Oh, and once again, Battle Axe. Now that the center just has one limb, it's easier to get around. And he comes flying through. Let's see. They've struggled on their punt game. They do get it off this time. The Mimic now filling in for the Beast. Has to hustle to get back there. Doesn't look like he's feeling particularly good. And he's down at the 25, but he holds on to the ball. 1 minute left. Let's see if D&D can do anything here. The pitch to the Hound, who's had a good game. Stays alive, picks up an easy 5, but does burn some clock. Everybody's wide. Are we trying that same play again? No, they're going to try a bomb. Got a quick dump off to the Giant, who then escapes the fallen man, has some good speed, gets to the 45. 30 seconds left, 2 plays most likely. Perhaps a field goal. They go motion. Are they going to fake it? No, they're going to hand off to the Hound, who's got a lot of speed, gets one block, and does put him in better field goal position, but it's still going to be a long one for the Lizard Man. He's at the bottom hash. 54-yarder, and he shanks it. Doinks it off, does the Lizard Man, and there's 10 seconds left, and they start at the 20. They're in shotgun formation. Does a quick pitch, might get a jump. Oh, he gets a pick instead, but I don't believe that will do any good. It does not. All it does is hurt the stats. So D&D pretty dominant here, 28-3. They did have an injury to their all-star kick returner. The Displacer Beast, which is a panther with 2 giant tentacles that come out of its back, like cracking like tentacles, does find those tentacles, the panther speed combined with the tentacle ability to hurl people, relatively useful. Here comes the Mimic, who wasn't doing anything spectacular, just does a straight line plunge and gets out to the 15. Let's see what D&D does here. 4 wide. They pitch it to the Hound, but oh, Mish has obviously been watching some film, and they were ready for that play. Here comes motion. Are we giving it to the Hound? We are. And it's again swallowed up. 2 impressive defensive plays here. Can they hold them? Looks like they're going deep. The line needs to hold. It does. He's got both options. Fires it to the reliable Frost Giant. Hits him in stride. There's no one even in screen. The 20, 15, 10, 5. Frost Giant touchdown. How do you like that? That'll take the wind out of your sails. You get 2 brilliant stops. You think maybe, just maybe, you're going to get the ball back with decent field position, but no, friends. You're lulled to sleep, and a brilliant bomb right on target. 90-yard pickup for the Frost Giant. Lizard Man kicks it to Smith. Takes it at the 17. And destroyed at the 24. Looks like they're going that off-tackle play. And a lot of guys right there. Fury double-teamed. And he seemed to enjoy it. Pressure, look at the power. There you go. The +3 Battle Axe. I mean, just such a special magical weapon. Hitting almost anybody. Adding the bonuses. 2 hit and damage. Just flying through. Oh, he does escape there. And look at that. Trying desperately to get the first down, but unable to. Nice little run, but had a big amount to overcome. A lot of pressure. What's happening there? I believe another tackle on the punt. This glitch is really hurting the Mish team. And the Hound unable to shed that blocker there. Actually, the first blocker got thrown off, which screwed everything up. Looks like they're trying to repeat that touchdown play. The line does not hold nearly as well. They fire quick. Oh, could have been picked. Here comes the red gun. Pretty good call with a short field. Let's see what happens. Got a couple of dump-offs. Got the bugbear. Hits him. Doesn't get the TD, but does get the first down. D&D takes it at the 5. Here's 4 wide. Do we get a pitch to the Hound? No, Tiamat, that greedy whore, wants to keep it herself, and she does. There you go. All glory be to Tiamat, queen of all evil dragons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice kick. Up and through. We'll take that bonus point. And it's It's all about the point differential now, friends. Lizard Man with a huge kick. Smith will be standing in his end zone. Struggles to get there. A lot of pressure coming through. Down, most likely at the 10. Yes, he did put up a little bit of a fight, but to no avail. Got motion coming through. Looks like they're just trying to gain a yard or two. A little better that time. That's disappointing. Oh, it gets the double diver. Fury all of a sudden picks up 40. There's 50. 50 through hurls another man. Great run. 60-yard run up the middle to Fury. Making me eat some of my words when I said that play was not going to work. Now they pitch it down there. And he makes another nice move. Picks up 7. We said they were getting teased about that point differential. Got another decent opening. Gets the first. 1st and 10. 1 minute left in the third. Playing for a little bit of pride here. They try that plunge. Oh, but this time D&D gets a little angry. Here comes a pass. 3rd and 12. Everybody's crushing through, and Lord Soth, the Death Knight, with his two-handed sword and his magical plate mail. It's almost a little unfair to line up in a full set of armor against a man just in shoulder pads and a helmet. But hey, it's also unfair to be an undead creature who can cast a fireball at will. And they come flying through, and that ain't doing, folks. That ain't doing. D&D does want that point differential. Angry they had a loss earlier in the season. Jealous of the Tiger Kings and anybody else sitting up on top of the power rankings. Here comes that red gun play. Line hold. He's got a couple people deep. Decides to fire to the beholder. Looks a little long. Oh, and the beholder couldn't quite outstretch those tentacles. Should have been floating a little bit faster. They may try that play again. They saw something they liked. They don't quite have the same opening, but I think the Golem's there if he can just get it quick. Oh, but the Golem coughs up the ball. Those big hands barely able to hold it, and here comes Williams, who then does a nice return, slow but strong, back to the 45. And just when you thought D&D was going to start piling it on, suddenly Mish gets the ball again with a good blocking scheme out in front of him. Man gets tied up after 9 yards and dragged down. Fury's still alive. Will he remain in the whole game? That's the real question. Oh, and he coughs up the ball. D&D has it. D&D off to the run. The Blue Dragon, breather of lightning, loyal companion to some leaders. Kitara at the Dragonlance setting. Oh, and they've got 2 men super deep. Fire it deep to the Frost Giant. Pad those stats, and he does corner the end zone. Touchdown. The Frost Giant. Tiamat, there you go. And it looks like Mish should have tried to level up a few more times before playing these titans of a team. And here comes the Lizard Man with another big kick. Smith stands at the 2. Does make a nice move. Does not get to the 20. 3 minutes left. Going off tackle. A little bit of a hole, which is then quickly swallowed up, and Orcus does not go for the blocker. Here comes that 3 wide play, which is relatively shitty. Does have a man over the middle, though, but it's knocked away. 3rd and 10. This is, of course, 2 down territory for the Mish team. They're trying that play again. They want to show me it can work. Not much pressure. Fires it. Oh, but somebody was there. 4th and 10. Again, they're going. 3 wing. But Orcus, oh, there was somebody there. Oh, and he just gets the play off. That's some bullshit. Orcus had him dead to rights. But he was screaming taunts about his mother. There goes Fury. Loses 4 on the called play. Looks like we're going motion. They had success with this play before. The line holds better than it has. They pick up 6. 3rd and 8. D&D desperate to get the ball back one more time to break that 50 barrier. Called play, and he's swallowed up by the Basilisk. That ray of stone. 4th and 17. 2-back formation. They're going handoff. This should pick up nothing. Nothing. We'll take the ball. At the 32. Oh, they're going for a quick strike again. The line holds. Does not quite have the same pressure. Oh, try to force it into the bugbear. 90 seconds left. They say, fuck it, we're doing it again. This time they're all over it. Jack 7 is able to take down Tiamat with a lucky 20 on the roll. Here comes motion. We going handoff or fake? It's a fake. Got the hound up top. Fires it to the hound. Yes, there at the 5. 1 minute left. Oh, there goes an offsides play, but I don't know if that's going to help him much. That, in fact, and the Golem, 2 fumbles today. Come on, folks. Oh, nobody got the fucking ball. Another weird glitch. That was bizarre. Here comes that fake again. He's got the bugbear. Do the dump off to the bugbear. Let him have a little glory. Yeah, buddy. The bugbear fires it in. He may not have all that many hit points, but he's a reliable little foe when you need him. Clocks it in. 25 seconds left to take him over 50. Make it 56. Decent kick. 25 seconds left. Of course, the greedy dragons are dreaming dreams of getting the ball back somehow. Oh! We just said it! And they do! The Dragons force a fumble with 25 seconds left. Look at that. They're going to give to the Golem. Better hold on to the goddamn ball, Golem. Make a move. Any touchdown. Boom, 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 baby. Iron Golem. Look at that. Bringing them up over the 60 barrier. Huge kick. Up and through. To make it an even 60 on the point differential. How's this for a little going away present for me? Smith there at the 17. Does avoid 1 tackler. Down at the 33. 12 seconds left. They're in the gun. Call play. Can't get the ball off. The Basilisk racks up another sack. Last play of the game, 2nd and 23. What are we going to do? We pitching down low? No, they keep it. Battle Axe says, no, you don't. We want that. Oh, they fumble again. Run, little buddy. Get there, Lord Soth. Oh, he can't quite punch it in, but what a play. Look at the Look at the whole fucking game, folks. Check that out. 16% for 20 yards from Mishima. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Pretty good run play, though. You got to give Fury credit for gaining 200 yards on this vaunted Dragons defense. First down's about even, but obviously not representative of the sheer and utter destruction. That's what happens when you're level 4 going up against deities and demigods. Thanks for spending time down in the dungeon with Tim.